What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, Rich Brad Gang. We're the littest, we're the dopest, we're the funniest people on YouTube. Don't play with us. Period. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Matter of fact, I'll give you 10 seconds. Do 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 do. All right, you had more than enough time. Subscribe, like my videos, because when you guys like my videos, it pushes them. It actually helps me so much. Like, it helps me a lot. So please, 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 please like my videos, subscribe, share them, turn on your post notifications. So just click that little bell. Okay, so this story time is basically about the time I found out my best friend slept with my ex. Now, disclaimer, me and this girl are no longer friends, y'all. I had to cut the whole off. And I apologize if the background looks a little confusing. I'm not at home right now, so I'm actually in a whole different state. But let's get started. So I was friends with this girl, and we're gonna call her Peppa Pig. Okay, I was friends with Peppa Pig, and everyone knew Peppa Pig was the H-O-E. Like, everybody knew it. The girl would tell you herself, like, she had no shame in her game. She'd be like, yeah, I'm an H-O-E-N. And you know, I respected her. I'm like, okay, girl, as long as you own it and you honest about it, that's all that matters, sis. Live your truth, okay? Y'all. So I'm just like, girl, on your truth, that's you. You know what I'm saying? But it was bad to the point, like, this girl was literally on POF, meeting different guys every day and having sex with different guys. And I'm like, sis, if you're gonna be doing all that, you might as well just get paid for it. Because if you just out here popping that cat like it ain't no tomorrow, girl, get paid for it. And no, I'm not promoting prostitution or anything like that. But it's just like, what are you doing? Nobody want no used up goods. You know what I'm saying? So I really helped that girl a lot. Like, I was just telling her, like, girl, go get paid for that. Ain't no point in you just doing that for free. You know what I'm saying? So she took my advice and she started doing it. And then I never, oh yeah, back forward, this was a couple years ago. So it was when I was homeless and I was younger. I was probably like 19 at the time. So I was in a youth shelter, okay? And that's where I met Peppa Pig at. Just so you guys can know. Give you that. So one night I'm just in the room chilling or whatever, talking to my bunkmates at the time, and then she come in here. She was telling me that it was some guys out there who are like really cute and who used to be there, but they're no longer there. And then when she told me their names, I'm like, oh, so we gonna name my ex Dreads, because he had dreads, and that's what I really liked about him. So she comes in there, she's like, yeah, girl, Dreads and his brother is out there, da 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 da. And he asked for my number. And at the time, me and Dreads, we were not talking, we were not cool. I cut it off with him because I just felt like he wasn't giving me what I needed at the time. So, and I never had sex with him. Never. He never hit this. So after that, there was some. So I'm opening up his applesauce, y'all. So after she told me Dreads asked for her number, mind you, I was inside. I didn't even know Dreads was even out there until she came in there and told me. I'm pretty sure he didn't know that I was friends with this girl either, because like I said, I had just met her and we were already calling each other like best friends and stuff. But to make a long story short, she's like, yeah, Dreads asked for my number. And she gave it to him. I'm like, oh, Dreads is my ex. Like, we used to kick it or whatever, like that. And she's like, oh, okay. And then I don't remember how the conversation went after that. I'm pretty sure she just walked out the room and did her own thing. Okay, y'all, sorry about that. My phone had stopped recording because it said that it was out of storage. So I had to delete some photos. But now I'm back. I'm back. Motherfucking back, bitch. The following day, it's nighttime, And we had a curfew back then too. I'm not there no more. I got my own place. But they had like an 8 o'clock curfew. So she came in there the next night like jolly. Like the HOE was real jolly with it. Like she came in there, big ass grin on her face. Oh, I didn't mean to curse. She had a big grin on her face, like was just cheesing. She's like, guess what? Guess what? I turn around. I'm looking at her. She looking at me. Big smile on her face. And I'm just like, what's up? She goes, I had sex with Dreads today. It was just so much going through my mind. And if you fight in there, they kick you out. And the bitch was homeless at the time. So, bitch, I'm not finna be getting kicked out fighting on the streets because this girl want to be spreading her legs around all of Atlanta. No, ain't happening. So, I looked at her. I said, get my room. I'm trying not to curse because I don't want to get demonetized. But I was like, get out of my room. And she was like, what? I'm like, why the hell is you coming up in here smiling in my face telling me you just smashed my ex? Bitch, I never even had sex with my ex. So, because I'm not an easy person. Like, not anybody could just get this. So, anyways, she was just like, I didn't know he was your ex. I just told you. He was my ex. What do you mean you didn't know? You knew, and you was bold enough to come in my room and tell me you done caught them fucking Peppa Pig. So, I was so mad, y'all. I screamed at her, basically kicked her out the room. Me and her, we didn't talk for several days, like, at all. To this day, the girl be claiming like she didn't know he was my ex. But it's like I told her. So I contacted Dreads as well. And I was like, you sat there and you stuck your dick in my friend. Like, I'll never talk to you again. And he was lying, y'all. Like, he didn't know it was going to get back to me. Because he swore up and down he didn't know that was my friend. Which he didn't. Like, I know for a fact he didn't know that was my friend. Because by the time he was kicked out of there, that's when she came in, like, after him. And that's when she met him at that bus stop. And I wasn't out there. So he didn't know who I knew. But he did know that we were in that place together. So... But to make a long story short, he lied. He was lying, y'all. He said that Peppa Pig raped him. And Peppa Pig, she's like a heavy-set girl. Like, I know I'm heavy-set, but she's like 3 times my size. And she's a little shorter than me, so y'all get the gist. And he's like a skinny dude. So he lied and was just like, and no, I'm not making fun of her body weight or nothing. I'm just telling y'all her body size so you can get what I'm about to say. So he was like, she tried to rape him. Or, I don't know if I can say that word on here. But he was like, she just jumped on top of him or whatever and, like, raped him or whatever. And I knew that was a lie. I knew that was a fucking lie. And then a couple days later, she apologized to me. She said she was sorry and all these. My forgiving ass took her back because, like I said, I never had sex with Dreads. But it was just the fact that, like, I felt like you was trying to throw it in my face or whatever that you slept with him. And that's when it really pissed me off because it's like, why the fuck would you tell me that? Keep that to yourself. I don't want to hear that. Like, I really don't. I promise you, I do not care. It ain't gonna make me be jealous. It ain't gonna make me do none of that. Because if I want him, to this day, I can have that man come eat me out right now. And to this day, he never put his mouth on me. He ain't never stick nothing in me. But that's a different story. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, he lied. He was like, she raped him or whatever. And I knew he was lying. I'm like, why would you even say that? Like, why? She, as big as she is, she cannot just sit there and do that to you. Like, you're a man. You got strength. You could literally just push her and she'll fall. Eat your applesauce. Go get another applesauce. Go get another applesauce out the fridge. But yeah, y'all. And then after that, she lied. She was like, well, I don't know if this is a lie. But she was like, the sex wasn't even good. When me and her became back cool, she said that it was trash and he nutted quick. And she said his pee-pee was real small. She said he had a shrimper. So, yeah. They both sat there, and then he finally told me the truth. He was like, okay, well, it wasn't even good. He was like, she was loose, and that, he faked his orgasm with her. He said he didn't even nut. They both said the sex is trash. So it was like, y'all did all that for nothing. For nothing. So, I ended up forgiving a girl, but don't think I just let it slide. Like, I'm some goofy, like, I'm just gonna be friends with a girl who has sex on my ex and not get her back. I got her back. It was 2 years later, but I got her back. And if y'all want to hear the story time how I stole her nigga that she was in love with, yeah, I did it. Because this girl literally is the type of girl that would sit there and have sex with all her friends as men. And that wasn't the first time, y'all. Like, after she had sex with my ex, she claimed she did, who she didn't know who was my ex. She did. It was other guys over the previous months that I would talk to and show interest in. And she would try to fuck him. Like, she would try to have sex with him. And she would do it to other people, too. And I got fed up with that because it's like, and anytime I bring it to her attention, she's like, well, he's not your man. Y'all are not in a relationship. Girl, and why do you want something your friend is interested in? As many men as there is, like, that made me side-eye females like that. Like, why you want what your friend got? Get your own. But karma taught her lesson, and I was her karma because the guy she finally fell in love with, who she was cheating on her boyfriend with, I took him from her. He ended up falling in love with me, but I only did it to get back at her. So after a while, I cut old dude off, and to this day, he still be blowing my phone up. He in jail. He be having people call me, trying to three-way me, bitch. I don't be answering. I don't want you, boy. But, like, y'all ever do that? Y'all ever just get with someone to be revengeful to someone, then before y'all know, y'all end up falling in love, and now he love it over here better with me than he did with her. Let's talk about it. But if y'all want that story time, let me know. Just comment it down below. Like, let me know. I'll give it to you guys because it's really good. But yeah, and Dreads, I spoke to him like 2 years later, and he thought I was gonna come over his house, and he thought he was gonna be giving me sloppy toppy all night long, baby. I played with him because I was bored. I'm not gonna lie, I need to stop doing it. I made this man so excited, making him think I was finna come over there. He was like, I won't even stick my you-know-what in you, I'll just give you head. I know you won't, because you done stuck it in her before you gave it to me. And he regrets having sex with her so bad, but now look at you. You can't ever get me because you wanted her. So that's that. Thank you for watching my video. And if you stayed and watched it the whole time, you's a real one. And I fucks with you. Okay? Period. Because we such a freaking vibe. Period. Don't play with the rich brat gang. Tell them, fam here. Ugh. Say, don't play with us. Don't play with us. That's my baby. I gotta do his hair, y'all. I gotta do my hair too. Y'all see my hair up in the bun? I love you. And it's his birthday month, so make sure you tell my son happy birthday. Okay. Tell Sincere happy birthday. Okay. Comment it down below. He likes these YouTube videos too. What are you doing? You blowing him a kiss? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kiss Rich Brat Gang good night. I mean, tell them have a good day. Say have a good day. Say have a good day. Tell them say have a good day. 1, 2, 3. Have a good. Say bye. Say bye. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And if you stayed through the whole video, comment your opinion. Like, what you think. What you think. What you think. What you think. I can't even dance. All right. Bye.